Tesla Giga Berlin will receive water supply from Strausberg Erkner. March 18, 2022. Tesla Giga Berlin will receive the required amount of water from the Strausberg Erkner Water Resources Association. The association is once again allowed to pump about 3.8 million cubic meters of water per year at the Eggersdorf Waterworks. Wse spokeswoman Sandra Ponsky confirmed. According to reports from German media, Tesla may start production at Giga Berlin as planned. The Water Association Strausberg Erkner Wse will not terminate the supply contract. On Wednesday afternoon, a meeting took place between Wse chief André Bahler and Anke Hermann, head of water management at the Brandenburg Ministry of the Environment. In negotiations at the Potsdam State Chancellery, it was apparently decided that the supplier would be allowed to pump 1.3 million cubic meters of water more than previously allowed. This covers the amount of water needed to start production at Giga Berlin. Tesla received final environmental approval for its factory in Grünheide, near Berlin, on March 4. On the same day, an administrative court in Frankfurt an der Oder ruled that the 2020 Wse Water Permit was illegal and unenforceable. However, the judge said that the issue could be resolved if the procedure was repeated with the involvement of the public. The Wse immediately asked the state to allow the pumping of water until the procedure was completed. Last week the association could pump out only 2.5 million cubic meters per year. But now, it can expand to 3.8 million cubic meters per year. The chairman of the association assembly Henry Pilz stated that the Wse would withdraw the proposal to terminate the contract with Tesla. Thus, the association can not only supply Tesla with water, but also other new customers. Thus, the 16 associated municipalities between Strausberg and Erkner can continue to build apartments again and open new businesses. Wse will lift the moratorium on development, Pilz said, but it should be clear to everyone that there can be nothing more, here, in the future. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: I am reasonably sure that all the water business was just a put-up job to slow down Tesla in Germany. It worked. Tesla Fremont is working beyond capacity. March 18, 2022. Tesla Fremont is working beyond the capability originally calculated for it. Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas made 5 key takeaways from his recent Tesla factory tour. On Tuesday, March 15, 2022, Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas visited the Tesla factory in Fremont, California. He had a tour of the facility and also had the opportunity to test Model 3, Model Y and Model S Plaid. As a result of this visit, Jonas made the following 5 key findings. 1. The Tesla Fremont plant is bustling to say the least. The factory was never designed to produce 450,000 units and at its peak produced about 300,000 units before Tesla took it over from Toyota. The analyst noted, Tesla is not embarrassed that the factory was designed inefficiently and has few assembly buildings, one of which is a tent. Manufacturing in California also comes with higher costs associated with sourcing labor costs, and logistical complexity as supply chains are not located nearby. However, all factory workers were actively busy ramping up production of the Model 3 and Y for shipments to North America. Jonas noted that Morgan Stanley sees the Fremont factory as an important learning lab for Tesla, which not only produces the world's most popular electric vehicles but also provides lessons for the future expansion of the manufacturer's production. 2. Tesla is demonstrating strong pricing power. The comparable standard Model 3 trim model was $36,000 a year ago and today starts at approximately $47,000. Jonas thinks Tesla is raising prices from a position of strength and is still not seeing wait times go down, which range from 2 to 3 months wait to 6+ months depending on the model. 3. Raw material impacts is felt, but not at the rate of pricing increases. The analyst believes that the chips are actually a bigger concern in real time. Tesla has long-term contracts in place and is already feeling commodity pressures that were in the Q4 results and should not come as a sudden impact on margins, believes Morgan Stanley. 4. Capacity and margins. Tesla reiterated its volume growth guidance comfortably above 50% whether with or without the launch of Giga Berlin and Giga Texas. As Tesla's CFO mentioned during the latest earnings call, microchips remain a major hurdle. Tesla has been creative by recalibrating the software to rely less on individual chips and removed the chips for things like lumbar support and also removed the radar such that now FSD relies entirely on 8 cameras and 12 sensors. 5. Full self-driving impact. Investors believe that the sales rate is about 15% in the US and a much lower percentage in other regions. However, once Tesla releases an updated city-wide FSD, this will change. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: time to expand Fremont. Elon probably already has it in the works. Tesla doing what they can to keep Giga Shanghai production running. March 18, 2022. China has been experiencing a surge in COVID-19 cases in recent weeks, and as a result has implemented strict measures to curb the outbreak. Some of the requirements associated with those measures have impacted businesses, forcing factories to shut down operations. One of those is Tesla, who has halted production at Giga Shanghai for at least Wednesday and Thursday, March 16 to 17, 2022, according to a notice sent to employees and suppliers earlier this week. Despite the shutdown, Tesla China says they are working with the government to keep production going. We are actively cooperating with the government's requirements for nucleic acid testing and other epidemic prevention requirements, and at the same time are doing our best to ensure production. Overcoming difficulties together, the company said in a statement sent to Reuters. The statement is likely in reference to one of the stipulations which says companies in industrial parks which employees live, work, and move within the park can continue working so long as they adopt all preventive measures. Tesla reportedly sent a second notice this week to suppliers asking them make preparations for workers to live, sleep and eat at the factory. Source reposted and summarized from Darren John at Drive Tesla Canada. My take: that is some serious commitment to live, sleep and eat at the factory. Master Plan Part 3 by Elon Musk. March 18, 2022. If you're not yet aware of Tesla's master plan, as penned by CEO Elon Musk himself, you likely haven't been following the automaker that closely over the years. Musk's original master plan was published way back in August of 2006. In typical Musk fashion, the title of the original plan was a bit of a joke: The Secret Tesla Motors Master Plan. We encourage you to check it out at the original source here before reading on. There's a whole lot to take in, and we're not going to summarize it all here, though we have included various links in this article that will take you to our previous articles about the plans. At any rate, it makes more sense for you to read the actual words written by Musk than a summary that won't do them justice. Fast forward to almost exactly 10 years later, and Musk published the second part of the plan. It appeared on the Tesla blog in July 2016. Entitled Master Plan, Part D. Again, give it a once-over for context by visiting the original source. Today, in the wee hours of the night, Musk sent out the following tweet working on Master Plan Part 3. Tesla and Musk have been working to make Master Plans Part 1 and Part 2 a reality for years. While a whole heck of a lot has been accomplished, it didn't happen without hiccups. In fact, the company is still working on Part 2, which includes full self-driving capability. However, it seems Musk must be pretty confident about how it has all played out thus far, since HES revealed publicly that HES now working on Part 3. We have no idea what Musk's master plan Part 3 will include, but there have been plenty of hints over the years, the most recent of which is the Tesla bot. However, there could obviously be many other facets. Source reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at Inside E. Versus S. My take: I am sure that there are a whole bunch of business sectors that are hoping Elon doesn't turn his gaze towards them.